Now with our series, Better Than Ever, we are nearing the end of January, and some may find they're already struggling with keeping those New Year's resolutions, but there is a gentle way to get back on track. Wellness expert and founder of Spike Wellness, Briana Thompson, is here. There's no judgment if you've already fallen off the wagon, but you say there's a way to kind of get yourself back on.
Absolutely. There's no judgment. I'm absolutely there too. We have 11 more months to go. I think the first thing we want to think about with goal setting is making it, we call it the spiked goal. It's a goal that is challenging, so it forces you to stretch to get there, but it's also attainable. So you get that gratification coming out of it. You know, when you think about your spiked goal, it's unique to you, it's special, it's unapologetic. It forces that growth, but again, you get that gratification of saying, okay, I was able to get something done. I feel better about myself.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. The other thing that you suggest is the calendar, 12 months, 52 weeks, that can be a lot to bite off at the beginning of the year. So you say break it down into smaller parts.
Absolutely. When you think about 52 weeks or 12 months, you're automatically kind of like overwhelmed. You're already thinking about the holidays and we're just in January. So what I've done is I create segments, right? I think about my goals in quarters. Each quarter, I'm really specific, like what do I want to get done within this range? Between January and March, what do I see myself accomplishing? What do I really want to make sure I do? And then I do that each quarter to make sure I stay on task. And then it also just gives me a little bit of a breath so that I'm not like, oh my gosh, December, where am I? I'm just kind of like, okay, January through March, April through June gets me to the summer, my summer, July through September, and then the winter, and then it kind of like rounds it all out.
So what do you suggest people do at the end of each of these quarters?
Reassess and realign and recommit. So you can think at the end of March, okay, I really wanted to lose 10 pounds. I've lost 6 pounds. Do I really need to lose 4 more pounds? That's that assessment. You look back and you say, what did I want to do? What did I actually do? And what am I bringing with me? And I think that's very important when goal setting, because a lot of times we just overwhelm ourselves unnecessarily. Just take a second, think about, okay, how can I do this better? What do I want to continue to do going forward? And what can I leave in Q1 or Q2?
Yeah, because it'd be nice to leave some things behind.
It's a lot of things to leave behind. I'm like, I never want to eat out. I always start the year thinking that I'm going to cook. And I'm like, we're not going to eat out for the entire quarter. And then I reassess, and I'm like, actually, hun, like we need to eat out twice a week.
We need to see our friends.
We need to see our friends, and I need to sleep and not be cooking. So there are those times to just think about what do you really want to do and what's empowering you to continue.
Really quickly, we have a little bit of time left. How do you make this part of your everyday, your daily practice?
For me, it's being as specific as possible. So when I think about my goals, I don't just say, I want to lose 5 pounds. I say, I'm going to wake up at 7 a.m. I'm going to take a 60-minute workout class, Pilates, yoga, spin at Spiked Wellness, whatever it is that I'm doing, and I say what I'm going to wear, how long it's going to take me. I think about everything that I'm going to do after I'm going to have a salad, because your mind automatically does what it knows. So naturally, if you are not accustomed to something, you'll just say like, oh, I'll lay here, and then you'll lose 5 pounds next week, and then you'll lose. But when you create the regimen, it's like you don't really have to think. You're just going through the actions of what you've already outlined in your day.
Such good advice. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.